Spotify must delete Haz&Meg's channel. Sussexes are in threat of being banished over misinformation. Spotify should part ways with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry after the couple over the content they have produced, according to readers, after the couple joined other celebrities in voicing concerns over COVID-19 misinformation on its platform. Podcast host Joe Rogan has come under fire for producing content perceived as antivaxx misinformation. In response, Rogan apologized, adding, "I will do my best to try to balance out these more controversial viewpoints with other people's perspectives so we can maybe find a better point of view." His podcast is the most listened to audio on the Spotify platform, raking in 11 million listeners per episode. After singers Neil Young and Joni Mitchell removed their music from the platform in protest, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex published a public warning to Spotify. Their statement read, "Last April, our co-founders began expressing concerns to our partners at Spotify about the all-too-real consequences of COVID-19 misinformation on its platform. We have continued to express concerns to Spotify to ensure changes to its platform are made to help address this public health crisis. We look to Spotify to meet this moment and are committed to continuing our work together as it does." In a poll held from January 30 to February 1, Express.co.uk asked 1,529 readers whether the warning the Sussexes gave Spotify was enough or whether they should pull the plug on their £18 million Spotify deal. A huge 89% of people said they should. But dozens of Express.co.uk voters took to the poll's comments section to say it should be Spotify that breaks up with the royal couple, not the other way around. One reader said, "No, Spotify should pull the plug on the Sussex deal." Some felt Spotify should cancel the Sussexes' contract because of the quality of work they have produced. One Express.co.uk reader said, "They should cancel their contract because they have nothing to say that's worth £18 million. Mentioning them in the same breath as Neil Young and Joni Mitchell is an insult to people with real talent." Katianu added, "Their entire contract was an insult to the talented musicians who receive minimal remuneration from Spotify. Shame on Spotify for prioritizing them over talent. I won't cry a tear for either party." Meghan and Harry originally signed the Spotify deal for reportedly $25 million in December 2020, and have since only released one 33-minute episode, which featured a starry roster of guests including Sir Elton John, James Corden, Naomi Osaka and George the Poet. Now, The Times reported that Spotify are hiring 3 new producers to work on the Duke and Duchess's podcast in-house for 6 months. The announcement read, "We're currently putting together show TMTHT will work with Archul to create a NDA launch new original show with the voices of high-profile women." The advertisement adds that an ideal candidate has experience working with high-profile talent, NDN interest in the intersection of social activism and popular culture. The job adverts suggest Meghan and Harry's projects with Spotify will be going ahead despite a year of podcast silence. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have their hearts set on returning to the UK even with their ongoing security row. A source told Us Weekly that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex do not want their children, Archie and Lilibet, to miss out on having a loving relationship with their cousins. However, the source added that Prince Harry will not be risking their safety in the event that the security row does not resolve. Harry has his heart set on returning to the UK to see the Queen with Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet, but that will only happen if the government takes the appropriate measures to protect his family, an insider said.